So we have our grocery pickup in our trunk, and now it's time to head home and see what all we have for this week's meal plan. So I'm going to start with the meat department first and the frozen stuff so I can quickly go ahead and store that in the refrigerator. First up, I got these bacon cheddar patties. So typically I get the plain beef patties, but as I was putting in my order, I saw these listed and I just had to give them a try because it just sounds so good. So we have that. We got salmon because we are gonna have salmon this week. I personally don't like this particular cut of the salmon, but I'll be okay with it because I had somebody else shop for me. Typically, I like the nice center piece, but this will do. And my daughter, really, one of these is good enough for my daughter and I. For my son, on the other hand, he could eat one of these whole things by himself. So just because I wasn't sure what I was gonna get, I also got the fish sticks to add to the side so they can have a choice if they want to eat the salmon or they want to have fish sticks. My kids love fish sticks and so does my husband. So this is going to be combined a little bit with that meal as well as a lunch option for my husband when he's homeschooling the kiddos. And last for the meat, I got some chicken drumsticks. I got the 4-pound bag. This is gonna suffice for a few meals for us this week, and anything that's left extra, I'm going to go ahead and use it for next week. This brings, I don't know, maybe a total of 12, but they're frozen, so they're not the fresh ones. So I'll just store this straight in the freezer. And I also have some ground meat left over in the fridge because I had bought that in bulk on a Giant Eagle deal that I got a week or two ago. So I do have other meats that are not here that I'm going to be using for this week in the meal. Produce section, I got some of the romaine hearts because we are going to be having salad at some point this week. Some shredded lettuce for tacos. I am finding that just buying these for taco night is so much simpler than me cutting my own lettuce. So I tried it about a couple months ago and I'm hooked on it. A cucumber for our salads, and my daughter just loves the cucumbers. Cilantro, because in my house, this is such an essential item. Cilantro, we love this on everything. I honestly use it on everything. Some tomatoes for our salad and our taco night. Raspberries and bananas have been the request of my children that they've had for fruit these past 2 weeks. So I asked them what fruits they wanted and that's what they said. So I ordered that for them. I had ordered the apple crisp apples because I love them and now it's like the season for them. But so they substituted them with these ambrosia apples. So I'm curious to see how good they are. I am an apple season type of person. I love apple everything, okay? So, I'm trying to figure out the pumpkin spice season. I love eating fresh apples, apple sauce, apple crisp, apple scented things, apple cider, apple juice, all those things are good. So I'm in the apple season right now. So that means that I typically take an apple every day to work with me for lunch. My husband requested sweet potatoes for his side for one of the meals this week, so I have that in here for him. Moving on to the dairy, we have some Gouda cheese. My husband got this amazing roast beef from the Amish store in Cambridge Springs, so we needed some cheese. We're gonna be having sandwiches this week for lunch, so I got this cheese to have with that. Some yogurt, vanilla yogurt. My daughter is in her yogurt mood, so we got that yogurt along with the French vanilla granola that she likes to top her yogurts with. Got some milk because cereal season in our house is in full swing. Some of these Nature Valley Crunch bars, these granola bars, our kids love them. Some tomato soup as a lunch option, and some chili beans because I always get them and we always use them every single week. For drinks, my daughter wanted some apple juice, so I bought this one for her. And my husband and my son requested some cranberry grape juice. So we got that along with bubblies. I love bubblies. I love the coconut one and the mango one. And since I was the one buying them this week in the grocery order, I got to pick the flavors. So I got 1 case of the coconut pineapple one case of the mango one. It is so good. Moving over here to some of the treat section. Some of the gluten-free Oreos for myself. These were on rollback for 3 something. So I got a little treat for me this week. We have some kettles as usual. Sean and Noah are loving these jalapeno kettle chips. They're a little spicy for me, but they love them. So they asked for a bag of those and a bag of regular kettles. We got the tortilla chips because this is a staple here at home. It's always good to have as a snack or as a side, or if we're feeling a little munchies, we eat this with some salsa or some of the salsa con queso. Speaking of that, I got some salsa con queso as well for the chips. Moving to the bakery department. I know this is a lot. At least for us, this is a lot. But on their app, they were having a thing where they were giving 50 cents if you bundled up. So these right here are typically frozen. The Canyon Bakehouse, to me, this is my favorite bread. So I love all the breads by Canyon Bakehouse. I think they do a fantastic job with their breads and it tastes really good. So what I did is I bought 2 of these. One I'll put on the refrigerator, one I'll keep in the freezer for next week because now that I'm at work, I do eat a lot of sandwiches. I had ordered some gluten-free muffins because for breakfast, I wanted to have some sausage muffins, but they were out and they substituted with the sweet brioche style rolls. And I've eaten these before with roast beef sandwiches. So they asked me if I was okay with the substitute. I said, yeah, sure, why not? So I'm gonna be making my breakfast sandwiches with this instead and giving that a try. Also, since we are gonna have burger night, I got the burger rolls for myself and gluten-free. This usually lasts me for a whole month, so I use one and the rest I keep refrigerated or frozen for when the time comes. Some regular bread for Sean and the kids to have at their sandwiches for lunch. And some hamburger buns for them to eat with burger night. Now, we typically only use 4 of these at a time, so we'll make these and then the rest of them, we use them for sandwiches. Now, there were some household items that I needed to restock in. So typically for my hair, I like to use the Fructis conditioner, but I'm gonna try to give this Cantu conditioner a try. Some people have told me it's good. It smells good, so I'm gonna give this a try and see if my hair likes it. The Lysol toilet bowl cleaner because our bathroom downstairs was out, so I wanted to restock on that. Hairspray, gel, essential for me. And we are running low on our Lysol and it is that season. So I got the 2-pack, 1 for upstairs, 1 for downstairs to keep at all times, and some puppy pads for our dog because we are running very, very low and this is super important. And last but not least, like I had mentioned, it is cereal season in our home. I don't know why. When spring hits, nobody in the house wants to have cereal. Whenever late August comes back, everybody starts wanting cereal. And cereal becomes the main request of my kids to have. So they don't necessarily just eat this for breakfast. They eat this as a snack before bed as well. So during the season, before bed, they like to have a nice bowl of cereal. So my son wanted the Fruit Loops, so I just got the Great Value brand of Fruit Loops. This is my daughter's favorite, the Honey Bunches of Oats, the Great Value brand she loves. So I got this for her. She doesn't like this stuff. She likes this stuff. This is what she goes all crazy for. And so does my husband. And since I am testing out this whole pumpkin spice season, and there is quite a lot of things that they have pumpkin spice flavored, I got some pumpkin spice Cheerios. I am really excited about trying these. I hope they're really good. There are some things that I've tried that I've absolutely loved. Some things that I've tried that are just absolutely horrible. I'm gonna be honest. After I try this, I'll be able to post my last pumpkin spice taste test and I'll be able to know if I am a pumpkin spice person or not. So make sure you are in the lookout for that. So our meal plan for this week, I have in my weekly planner here on my refrigerator. I've been using this just for the whole family to know for the past couple of months now. I bought it off of Amazon, and I have to say I really like it. It's like this thing. It's magnetic, so you can move it in and out. It's not super invasive, I would say. So it came with this. It came with like the monthly planner that you fill in. It came with these little markers that you write on it, and a little cloth right here. I always have to put water on it to wipe it all off because it's kind of, see, it doesn't come off easily when you try to erase it. Anyways, if you're interested, I'll put it on the little description box below. I like it. It's very thin too. You see this? So our dinner plan for this week is as follows. Sunday, we will have some chili with cornbread, burgers, and a side salad on Monday, beef tacos on Tuesday. Wednesday, we will have some pork chops, sweet potatoes, and mashed potatoes. I might swap these. I don't know yet. We'll see. Thursday is going to be some salmon, rice, and string beans. Friday, rice, beans with some drumsticks. And Saturday is going to be dinner at my mom's. And then I will be going shopping that day. So it'll be a new plan then. Now, what are you planning on making for meals this week? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.